Alrighty, welcome to the final installment of the Star Wars Visions watch through, and I will probably not publicly post any more of this series watch through. I may make a private channel for people that I can link to for them to watch some of this. I don't think it has the following necessary for this. So I still want to continue watching through, so that's my plan here. I will go with this. There's still going to be watch-alongs like this, where I give you the countdown and we should be synchronized when we go. But I may still do some edited version of reaction to some of this stuff in the future. But for now, installments 7, 8, and 9 of the Star Wars Visions, beginning in... Oh, come on. Are we working? Did you seriously just log me out? Come on. What are you doing? What are you even doing? 3, 2, 1, go. Episode 7. Trigger presents the Elder. I'm not invested in this yet. This kid's not great. Either the dialogue's poorly written or it's written in such a way that this kid is just snarkily. This is absurdly lacking in any emotion. Yeah, this is still not doing anything for me. See, there you go. I don't know why more people don't do that. I can remember years ago I came up with an idea for a type of lightsaber called a stutter saber. It stutters in and out. What the hell? Yeah, no, you didn't give us anything else. You didn't give us the story. You gave us the action sequences of the story. Yeah, no, that was not good. That was not good. That was terrible. You didn't give us a story. You gave us a fight sequence with trappings of a story around it. All right, second one. Mm. Geno Studios, Lop and Ocho. I don't know. We've established some character backstory, so doing better than the last one already. Hmm. Should be an interesting angle. Like the little carrot. What the hell was that about? A little atmospheric wind out of nowhere, I guess. Okay, the pace on this is just crawling. I kind of want to love this as an adopted child, but this is why would you wreck the vehicle? There was nobody chasing you. There were no weapons fire that I saw. Since when did she have force abilities? I don't know. That one felt too rushed. Like it was such a slow burn to start with. All right, third one. Final episode, I guess. Science Saru presents Akira. It was this Akira done as Star Wars. So those two guys, are they playing the R2 and C3PO role? Come on, dude. Seriously. You have a limited time frame in which to do this, and you're boiling away the minutes. This is contributing nothing more to understanding the story. Did they have eyes before? I seem to recall them looking like they didn't have eyes. You need to set up a little more about what that's about, because I'm almost on the edge of not giving a crap. Looks like one of those hallways from Blade Runner 20 something or other. I don't care about these characters. This is not good. And if that's where they leave it, that's the stupidest thing they've ever done. Yeah, well, it looks like they pretty much. That was not good. That was terrible. That was hot garbage. That was wow. I can't tell you how absolutely annoyed I am by that. That was messy. Maybe I'm being a bit of a jerk, and I'm not in the best frame of mind tonight. But holy crap! Wow, that was bad. That was. Whew. Feel like the Elder wasn't great, but was better than that. Lop and Ocho was rough, but they're pieces that I want to see more of. But all right, I gotta go with my own mindset here of if I were to go through with these and use them as story elements for a short story or a role-playing game. It's so frustrating because like the first one, the Elder had nothing. Like, where's the story? Like, if I were to write a fan fiction or like a continuation or some other piece of that, what more do I have to offer? Okay, who's the kid? What's his character that we saw developed? Nothing. He's a bit of a cocky kid, and he's anxious for excitement, and none of that seems to have been curbed by the combat that he lost and should have died in. His master is super powerful because we were told he was, but we see no real evidence of that. The Sith are gone, but this character, the Elder, is supposedly a former Sith who fed up with them betraying each other. But he's dead now. It doesn't matter. Like, why did he crumble to mud? I don't know. Like, nobody can tell me anything. Is that the equivalent of turning into clouds, like that, dissipating into sparkles, like the Yoda and the others did? I don't know. I just, like, there's, what more do I have to use there? Like, I can't tell more stories with it. I can't make a setting worth of adventure in. And we didn't really get a sense for the characters as they existed as something to follow. No kind of interest in the characters, no development, no change in the characters as the story went on. What the hell was that? I'm getting chimes from my computer. But it better not be trying to shut down. That'd be really obnoxious. But at any rate, so the Elder is a set piece around a conflict between a powerful Jedi and a former Sith. And it's not even an amazing fight. And the last one, you just gave us Anakin and Padme's conflict and situation. If Anakin had unwittingly been forced to kill Padme, and then the temptation to bring him over to the dark side was to bring her back. Like, that's all we got. We got no sense of the struggle of the planet. We got no sense of who she was as a princess beforehand. No sense of the changes that have happened in the world. We have no idea where he came from. And it's not even that we don't have an idea of these things. It's that we don't even have a hint that this was even any part of the character. Like, why was he a Jedi off-world? Like, he was a Jedi on the planet at one point, and now he was off-world for a while, and he came back to the world. We don't know why he left. We don't know why he was gone and what he was doing while he was gone. And we're not given enough character-wise to care. Like, why do we care that he was once a Jedi at that place, and why do we care that he went somewhere? Like, there are things that are unanswered that I don't want the answer to. You did not hook me enough for me to be interested in those answers. And we got no real sense of their relationship to the point where, like, he kills her. Oh no. Like, does he care? Like, what does this mean to him? Like, we're told through their old friends. They basically say, like, oh, my old friend, kind of thing. Like, but we never see any friendship. We never see any connection between them other than, well, now they're put in this scenario where they're together. Like, you could have just as easily dubbed that whole story where they met for the first time. It never had to include that they existed in the time and space beforehand. The only time that comes into question is when she flashes back to being younger, and there's a young Jedi there at their location. First of all, they never demonstrate anything that indicates he is a Jedi. We're just told that. And second of all, it doesn't look like the same character. The older version of him, it looks much rougher. What did he go through? Why? I don't actually care. He wasn't that interesting a character. The princess wasn't that interesting a character. The one who took over, the sister of the former king, I don't care about her story. I don't care about how the overthrow of the system came to be. Like, it's never mentioned, but I don't care. Like, you've given me no reason to be interested to find out more about that story. And you spent so much time on these long treks through the vast wilderness. Like, why? Why are we wasting the time on that? Like, literally, this, if the story is as of a deposed queen or princess and the attempt to get to and reclaim the throne, and he's a Jedi coming from off-world, returning to the world he came from, like, why would the princess be on the exact opposite side of the world from where she needs to be? And why would he meet her there? Especially if they didn't know he was coming, which is clear from some of the dialogue they put in. It's just, what is going on? Like, and I don't care. Like, you can't tell me that there's, you could tell me there's an hour-long story that makes it all make sense, and I wouldn't watch it because I don't care. I don't care enough to go watch that. Now, the only one that I could feel like, to a degree, saves the series is Lop and Ocho. We got some character concept. We got some backstory, character development on the part of Lop, and kind of the father. I feel like we didn't get enough lead up. We didn't get enough hints and indicators that would tell us why Ocho went the way she went. Like, it just seems kind of out of nowhere because it has to happen for the story, and that is never a good reason to put anything in a story. But of the three that we watched tonight, that one has the most potential for follow-up stories in the area around the characters as to what's going on the world, and you can use almost all of the elements of it to build a role-playing game scenario for characters to play in. That one has the most potential, but that's not saying a lot. Like, maybe I'm being a jerk about it tonight. Maybe I'm just cranky because I'm in pain. But would I rank that as how would I rank the episodes in the series? I would say The Village Bride and The Ninth Jedi go top of the list. I would almost say, like, The Ninth Jedi kind of has to be the top. Village Bride second. I would say after that, I would almost go with the very first one, where I would say the duel is workable. I might go with Lop and Ocho after that. Then I would rank Tatooine Rhapsody after that. Well, actually, no, I would do Toby, TOB1, and then Tatooine Rhapsody. I feel like after that, I would say maybe that's hard to say. It just feels like Lop and Ocho, I think, are really where you sort of hit the midway point on good story. I almost feel like I can sort of swap TOB1, Lop and Ocho, and Tatooine Rhapsody around. I think the twins, as it exists, I think it's going to be second to last. If you give it a little bit of a tweak and make it like a hollow series that people watch in the universe and uncover pieces and elements of it within the storyline of a character story, I could maybe bump it up above The Elder. I feel like The Elder's going to be in the bottom 3. The last one is definitely the last one we watched, the finale of the series. That was just kind of like... And I do feel like TOB1, I feel like I go back and forth on it, whether or not, like, it's not a serious one. Like, serious story-wise, I don't think it does work out. But it's still fun. And Tatooine Rhapsody kind of feels that way to me too, a little bit. Although it has the tail endings of some serious story element to it. So I feel like that one can rank above TOB1. Because you can take it playfully or you can take it seriously. So I think Ninth Jedi, Village Bride. I think The Duel comes after that. And then I feel like you're sort of Tatooine Rhapsody. Or maybe Lop and Ocho can go there, and Tatooine Rhapsody after that, TOB1, The Elder, and just because I can, The Twins goes before this last one, Akakira. I don't know. This last trilogy was not an inspiring piece for me. But for now, we ran over an hour here, so it's time to say goodnight. May the Force be with you, and I will see you later.